Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder. Listen, beautiful people. I met Deontay Wilder, the beautiful Deontay Wilder. What an incredible human being. By far one of the most humble people that I've ever met. When you talk about this unbelievable sport. Met the man a couple of months ago when he came here to the Middle East. But I gotta be honest, beautiful people. I truly believe that Derek Chisora, Derek Ward Chisora, the British boxing icon, will not just win this fight, but he will knock out Deontay Wilder. It is going to be an absolute war, but I'm picking Chisora, the upset, by knockout. Let's get into it, beautiful people. Listen, Deontay Wilder is an unbelievable fighter, but most importantly, he's an unbelievable human being. I mean, yes, do I believe that the man is kind of delusional when you talk about the Tyson Fury situation? Yes. Him and Tyson Fury gave us one of the greatest fights in history, one of the greatest trilogies in history, but they took everything, and I mean literally everything from each other. Wilder will never be the same, and Fury will also never be the same. That is why, Fury lost to Usyk. He wasn't in his prime. He gave his everything to beat Wilder, and Wilder gave his everything to try to beat Tyson Fury. Now, Deontay Wilder, the man, he's been finished. He's been done. The Zhang fight. I mean, you can't go from knocking everyone out and putting the fear of God in every opponent and knocking everyone out. Deontay Wilder, before that Joseph Parker fight, before the Tyson Fury fight, I mean, he knocked out everyone. And I mean everyone except Tyson Fury. Even after the Fury fight, he knocked out Hellenius. Before the Fury fight, his only decision was against Bermane Stiverne. In the rematch, cleaned his clock, knocked him out. But after that, the Parker fight and the Zhili Zhang fight, that fight showed me everything that I wanted to see. Wilder is done, guys. And listen, yes, he got his comeback win versus that gentleman, Tyrell. But Tyrell is nowhere near the elite level. So when you talk about the elite level, Deontay Wilder hasn't won a single fight after the Fury trilogy. Especially after that third fight. And you can tell that Deontay Wilder, the man is hurt. The man has been done wrong by family members, by people from his entourage, by former supporters, by everyone and anyone you can think of. And the man is trying his best to find himself, but, Derek Chisora is coming, guys. Derek Chisora is coming not just to beat Deontay Wilder, but absolutely destroy him. I mean, Derek Chisora. How do you beat Deontay Wilder? Pressure. Pressure breaks pipes, beautiful people. And no one, and I mean absolutely no one, got the pressure of Del Boy, Derek Chisora. And can Deontay Wilder knock him out? Of course he can. He's still, till this day, one of the heaviest punchers in the history of boxing. Not just the history of the heavyweight division. But at the same time, what makes a puncher a true puncher aside from knockout power? The confidence. You gotta be confident to knock everyone out and anyone out. And Deontay Wilder still got the power, but he doesn't have the confidence anymore. And that is why he was never able to budge or even hurt Joseph Parker or Zhang. After the fight, they asked Zhang, they were like, is Deontay Wilder the heaviest puncher you've ever faced? He said, I don't know. I didn't really feel the power. It's not because Deontay's power disappeared, but it's because his confidence is gone now. And Derek Chisora, his retirement fight, 50th fight, both men, this is their 50th fight. But Chisora said that he's retiring for sure after this fight, and Deontay Wilder wants to keep going. Now, who am I to tell Deontay Wilder to stop? The man can do whatever he wants. He came from nothing and achieved everything. In my eyes, he is one of the greatest heavyweight champions of all time. That's just my opinion. But now, he is a shell of himself. It's going to be up to him to prove us wrong. It's going to be up to him to turn back the clock and turn back time and knock out Derek Chisora and remind everyone why he is still, maybe, just maybe, one of the most dangerous men on the planet. But how can he knock out Derek Chisora? You know, listen, Derek will be there all night long. From the very first second of the first bell, he's going to surge into the center, hold his ground, demand his presence. And listen, we all talk about Deontay Wilder's power, but let me tell you this. Derek Chisora is also one of the heaviest punchers in the history of the heavyweight division. Dave Allen, heavyweight contender, sparred everyone and anyone that you can think of. Dubois, Joshua, Fury, Klitschko's, Usyk, everyone and anyone you can think of. Dave Allen sparred them, and Dave Allen said, I have never been hit as hard as Derek Chisora hit me in sparring in 20-ounce gloves. But the thing with Derek Chisora is that he varies his shots. He doesn't just throw the looping overhand right to the head. I mean, he attacks the body, he attacks the hips, he attacks the arms, he attacks the shoulders. I mean, the man will hit you anywhere he can. And I believe he will not beat Deontay Wilder because he's a better fighter. Even though his resume is way better than Wilder's resume. But he's more confident. That's the bottom line, beautiful people. This fight will come down to confidence. And Derek Chisora, without a question, right now is more confident than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder is trying to convince himself. He just said in the press conference, before I made this video, I just watched the press conference. He said, I have this new mouthpiece. I have this new cup. I have this new gear that will give you extra power, that will give you extra energy. It's like, what are we doing here? Chisora told him, listen, you can have all the gear you want. The mouthpiece, the cup, whatever you want. I'm coming with nothing but fire. I'm coming with my, heart, cojones, and I'm going to get him. I'm going to knock him out under 5 rounds. Do I believe Chisora? Yes, I do believe Chisora. I believe that Chisora doesn't have a single doubt in his mind that he will finish Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder, I don't believe him. He's saying that he's going to knock out Chisora, but even he said, we both can knock each other out. Yes, that is the truth, but when have we ever heard Wilder say, Fury can knock me out, but I also can knock him out. Or Luis Ortiz can knock me out, but I also can knock him out. We never heard Wilder say that. Wilder always used to say, I'm getting the knockout, no question in my mind. And Wilder's confidence back then was unlike anything that I've ever seen in this sport. But now, it's a different story, beautiful people. It is a different story. And like I said, when I met Deontay Wilder, he gave me a hug. I told him, man, listen, you are a legend. Like, you have nothing to prove. All I gotta tell you is, we appreciate you, for everything that you've given the sport. And the man just hugged me. The man is a giant, let me tell you, beautiful people. He's like 6'7", 6'8", tall, lanky, skinny. But he looks, intimidating. But the man was nothing but a gentleman. And that is why it is so hard for me to say that Wilder is finished. But from what we've been seeing, the man looks dumb. But let me tell you this, beautiful people. In this fight, I believe that we're going to get a way better version. When you talk about Deontay Wilder, way better version than we got versus Zhang and Joseph Parker back in Saudi Arabia when he fought both of them. That Deontay Wilder wasn't just finished physically, but also mentally. Now, physically he's damaged. You can't reverse the damage that you take physically, but mentally, the man is in a way better headspace. So he's going to give a good fight. He might even drop Chisora. He might even stun Chisora. He might even, keep Chisora on the outside. But I can't see it happen. I mean, I was going to say that he might keep Chisora on the outside for the first couple of rounds, but I don't think that will happen. I think that the inside game of both men will be another key factor in this fight. Chisora's inside game is ferocious, violent. Wilder's inside game is barely there. And actually, when I talked to Malik Scott in Saudi Arabia, a night before Devin Haney fought Brian Norman and David Benavidez fought Anthony Yard, I sat down with Malik Scott. I actually have an interview with him on this channel. But we sat for like a long time. We sat for like an hour and talked. You know, I asked him about Deontay Wilder in general, and he told me, you know, Wilder is so underrated. You know, his boxing IQ, his jab, his inside. I was like, you know, I didn't tell him anything, but deep down I'm like, listen, you know, Deontay Wilder, you know, he just lines you up with the lead hand and takes you out with the backhand. When you talk about inside game, when you talk about, you know, changing levels, when you talk about body attack, I mean, it's not there. It's not there when you look at Deontay Wilder's arsenal and past and previous fights. But the last thing to leave is the power. So you can never count out Deontay Wilder. That is a fact. He might come on and knock out Derek Chisora in the first couple of rounds, and everything that I'm saying will turn into dust, like I never said anything. But even if he knocks out Chisora, that doesn't mean that Wilder is back at his best. That just means that he got power and he caught Chisora. So I do believe, win, lose or draw, Deontay Wilder is not even 50% of the man that he was inside the ring. Now outside the ring, the man, you know, like I said, you know, like, love the guy, even though sometimes it is really, really hard to listen to Deontay Wilder. But Chisora also, let's talk about Chisora, beautiful people. In my opinion, Derek Chisora beat Alexander Usyk. He dropped Alexander Usyk in the 4th round and they didn't count the knockdown. They counted it as a slip. Even go to a YouTube channel called IFL TV. They had an interview with Team Usyk in the locker room post-fight. And you know what Team Usyk said? They said that ringside, we had the fight, maybe a draw, but we wouldn't have been mad if Chisora got the decision. What does that tell you? What does that tell you, beautiful people? That tells you that even Alexander Usyk's team know that that fight was so close. Chisora dominated Usyk early. Usyk came back, you know, when he put Chisora up against the ropes, when Chisora was doing the rope-a-dope, he took a lot of punishment. But Chisora rolls with shots. That Josh Foreman high guard defense, you know, I mean, listen, Chisora will work the body, roll with shots, boom, uppercuts. I mean, listen, the man got it all. He's gonna destroy Deontay Wilder. That's just what I believe. You know, I wouldn't mind being wrong, but I think that Derek Chisora, Del Boy, one of my favorite fighters, will knock out also one of my favorite fighters, Deontay Wilder, tomorrow night. Now, I just hope, wouldn't it be perfect if Chisora won by knockout in his retirement fight in his hometown, and him and Wilder sail off into the sunset together? That would be absolutely beautiful, you know. But will that happen? I don't know. Wilder is so stubborn. Like, you gotta literally end the man for him to not box again. Like, the man is crazy. But that's what made him great. All I'm saying is this. What an unbelievable heavyweight war. It's gonna be a war. No doubt about it. It's absolutely impossible for a single round in this fight to not be exciting for as long as the fight lasts. I'm going with Del Boy, Derek Chisora by knockout.